keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Sit all the way back against the bench, and please be sure to watch your trophy. A side step.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Wildlife Express. Para que tengan un viaje seguro, manténganse sentados, con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Siéntense hasta atrás, pegados al respaldo de la banca. Y por favor, vigilen a los niños. Gracias.
Please make sure that we remain seated throughout our entire train ride. Please make sure that we remain seated throughout our entire train ride. If you have little ones, make sure that they are safely seated next to you or safely seated in your lap. Once again, make sure your little ones are safely seated next to you or in your lap space.
Welcome aboard the Wildlife Express with service to Rafiki's Planet Watch. Here, you'll discover a wide range of animal adventures, from the affection section, where you can get up close and personal with domesticated animals like goats, sheep, and more, to sneak peeks at animal care in action at our veterinary, nutrition, and science centers. Also, be sure to check out the animation experience at Conservation Station, where you can learn to draw your favorite Disney characters, inspired by live animals from one of our animators. The tradition of animals and animation reaches all the way back to Walt Disney himself and his long-standing passion for conservation. He believed it was important that we protect our wildlife and preserve our natural world. This sense of motivation shaped his legacy.
Once again, folks, please make sure that your little ones are safely seated in your lap or right next to you. Once again, please make sure your little ones are in your lap or right next to you. Thank you.
As we make our way to Rafiki's Planet Watch, keep an eye out for some of the exciting wildlife we might encounter along the way, and the highly trained specialists who care for them. From ostriches and rhinos to the mighty African elephant, the species we care for here at Disney's Animal Kingdom are some of the very same animals that inspired animated classics like The Lion King, The Jungle Book, and more. Did you know Bambi was the first animated feature to bring live animals into the studio? In the 1940s, Walt Disney and his animators modeled characters from the film after the movements and natural behaviors of their real-life counterparts. Even with the latest advances in computer animation, this tradition continues today as animators travel throughout the world to observe animals in their own surroundings. And that includes here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
That's the elephant. Do they come inside and just go?
养成大象对吧？这种大象啊，对。
We are now approaching Conservation Station at Rafiki's Planet Watch. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please sit all the way back against the bench and avoid leaning out toward the railing. Remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop, and please be sure to watch your children as you exit. Go well and explore.
Please remain seated until we come to a full and complete stop. Please remain seated until we come to a full and complete stop. Once again, we are only doing one-ways. We are only doing one-way. So once we come to that full and complete stop, we are asking everyone to please disembark the train. Once again, please disembark the train once we come to a full and complete stop.
Right.
All right. Good choice. Do your own. What three things? My sister. But watch Melina. Mac and cheese. You gotta see the other too far ahead. I'm going to hold it.
Yeah. Backside of the.
Yeah, and then those support. What is the I see a tail back there.
He was the wilderness explorer. I just got a badge from him over there. He asked me some
A little bit
veterinary
more from over
questions.
here.
Look, and she was with me.
Oh, no, anywhere here.
What is that?
Yeah, the one we talked about the garden. This ranch was in the back. Yeah, they're not very aggressive. It's because they're fans and what is that?
You see it? Yeah, the cherry shrimp are usually on this side, and they're like this big. If you see a brown one over here in this corner, that's the bamboo shrimp. It's a little bit bigger. Yeah. Oh yeah. So they are all freshwater shrimp from China. They're good for there's a snake in here, like snake. It's right on the center branch. Puerto Rican boa.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right, not too bad.
It looks like she's taking a little rest.
He probably is.
Oh, yes. Smaller than fancy shrimp. It's on that thing there. I didn't see it either. What did you say?
No. This room is for invertebrates. Anybody doesn't have
Hi, Mom.
Oh, there's Florida Market. Prime Minister.
A real owl, however, their eyes are going to be much rounder, but they don't have eyeballs in the way that we do. You know, when you go to the optometrist, you know, and they tell you, keep your head still and follow the pen or follow my finger, you can move your eyes left, right, up, down without moving your head. Owls can't do that. Their eyes are shaped like a tube, like a roll of toilet paper, and they take up most of the spaces. They are as smart as they need to be. Now, those giant eyes, they take up, like I said, a good portion of their skull, so their brain has to fit into whatever little space is left. They're not going to be problem-solving birds. They're not the most intelligent birds. They are smart enough as they need to be to survive. And they are really good at what they do around their eyes. And they actually help to direct sound into their ears. So to start, I'm going to trace over this center line right here. And I'm going to curve up into the edge of our circle. And I'm going to come right down to the end of that blue line. And then down to the end of the next blue line. And I'm going to pull it under and just over the beak and bring it back around. Now, in some species of owls, you can clearly see this disc around their eyes. Other species of owls, it's much harder to see, but in different sizes. The smallest being an elf owl, which is only about 1.4 ounces. They're like maybe this big. Yeah, they are super tiny. They eat insects and little small things. Serendipitously, I went to Florida Atlantic University down in Boca Raton, and of course the mascot of my university, an owl, burrowing owls, which again are very small. If you've seen really, really derpy looking owls in photos, you know, they're kind of standing on one leg, their head is flipped almost completely upside down. Yeah, those are burrowing owls. They are super adorable, super derpy. Again, they live mostly on insects and small lizards and feathers here on the sides of his face. You can have some fun with it. Give him a few feathers here to give him a little hint of a beard. Our version of owl has white feathers on his beard to make him, again, look older and wiser, kind of Gandalf-ish. Leave those in, and those are going to be nice and dark. You want to add a little bit of shading to the inside of his mouth so his tongue stands out. We can do that as well. And if anybody ever dissected an owl pellet at school, yeah, owls will often regurgitate the undigestible parts of their food, the skin, the bones, the fur. And if you've ever dissected that owl pellet, that's exactly what it is. They regurgitated their meal, the parts of it that are undigestible. So don't worry, it's much better than, you know, if you ever had to do the frogs or those other things. I never could do that. But the owl pellet, well, it was already digested, so it's fine. There you go, there's a very quick sketch of Owl from Winnie the Pooh. We've kept you here long enough. And, there are folks out there at the train waiting for you to head down there so they can take you back to Africa and they can close up the trains and get ready to go home as well. We really appreciate everybody who's been here, those of you who have been here all day, those of you who have come by to see us for the past 6 years. You know who you are, we know who you are, and we love you very much. This has been an amazing, amazing adventure here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Thank you again. Good night, everybody.
Protocol, right? Oh, cellular data reception as soon as I go on this pathway, not good. So thanks for your patience. Stay tuned for the Magic Kingdom. Maybe ice creams, maybe adult-inspired beverages. I don't know. We'll see when we get out here. Animal Kingdom closes at 7 p.m. and Magic Kingdom closes at 10 p.m. tonight. So we're gonna head back to the Magic Kingdom for Starlight Parade and fireworks, folks. Yeah, Magic Kingdom, 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock. Magic Kingdom, 10 o'clock closing.
Mariposa, una ardilla, ya la vimos, una rata y una rata.
I'll just do my bye.
It's broken. Thank you.
Folks, this is the last train on Rafiki's Planet Watch. If you're sad, say aww.
Candy?
If you love drawing at the drawing class, say draw. If you love our cast members in the green shirt, say woo! If you love our artists, say oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
If you love Wilderness Explorers, say caw caw!
Caw caw!
If you're ready to go, say let's go! If you're not ready to go, we have to go anyway. Alright, let's listen to the safety spiel.
Greetings, friends, and welcome aboard the Wildlife Express. We hope you enjoyed your visit to Rafiki's Planet Watch. We are now beginning our return trip to the African town of Harambe. For your safety, please remain seated and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Sit all the way back against the bench, and please be sure to watch your children.
Bienvenidos. Comenzamos ahora nuestro viaje de regreso a la aldea africana de Harambe. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Siéntense hasta atrás, pegados al respaldo de la banca. Y por favor, vigilen a los niños. Gracias.
Welcome aboard the Wildlife Express, with service from Rafiki's Planet Watch to the village of Harambe. As you head back out into Disney's Animal Kingdom, we hope you take with you a great appreciation for the very journey that led us here. You see, it was Walt Disney's passion for animals and conservation that led him to send film crews across the globe to capture dramatic footage of wildlife in remote locations. Walt Disney's True Life Adventure series touched the hearts of millions of viewers, inspiring a spirit of conservation and paving the road for the nature documentaries we see today. That same power eventually inspired the creation of Disney Nature, the latest continuation of this wildlife storytelling tradition. With the release of powerful films like African Cats, Born in China, and Penguins, Disney Nature creates a unique opportunity to connect with wildlife on an emotional level, inspiring us to preserve nature through care and understanding. And did you know that each film provides an opportunity for filmgoers to become conservationists just by seeing the films? A portion of the first week's ticket sales for each Disney Nature release is directed through the Disney Conservation Fund to support specific conservation initiatives with nonprofit organizations around the globe.
If you love Rafiki's Planet Watch, say whoop whoop, whoop whoop. If you're sad that it's closing, say boo hoo, boo hoo. Blue's coming next, say blue blue. You don't sound excited, blue blue. If you like riding the train, say choo choo, choo choo. Those are all the ones I thought of. Okay, safety spill.
Now approaching the Harambe train station. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please sit all the way back against the bench and avoid leaning out toward the railing. Remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop, and please be sure to watch your children as you exit. Go well, and remember, preserving the magic of nature begins with you.
Preserving the magic of nature begins with you. If you love Rafiki's Planet Watch, if you love the artists, the conservationists, the Vet Hospital, and the Trains Cast, and the Wilderness Explorers, and yourselves, let's hear a round of applause. Oh my gosh, we love being a part of this. It's super special. It is the heart of the Animal Kingdom. And now it's time to go. Goodbye.